So James Comey, a couple things. It is Thursday, June 8th. So James Comey testified in front of Congress. Nope, not Congress. A select panel of, well, all congressmen are lawyers, senators are lawyers. So let's just say a bunch of lawyers. But our lawmakers in the country sat in front of him, got grilled. Some praised, some grilled, but he sat in front of them and just, man. But let's not talk about any of that. Let's talk about people's reactions. Let's talk about the directions that people were trying to go in. Like Senator John McCain, for example, Mr. Left Field, that's what we're going to call him, because he came out of nowhere with his questioning and was in no way, shape, or form even ashamed about it. He came in, his 80-year-old self, just waltzing in with his line of questioning, totally different from everyone else's, not even remotely worried about sounding 80 years old. Come on, man. This is the same John McCain that ran against Barack Obama for the 2008 presidential election. I don't know. Either way, the man ran against Barack Obama for president. The man selected Sarah Palin. So, I mean, it's not a good scale, really, as far as decision making. But I will say he's made better decisions in his past. Now, I'll say this decision kind of gave a good amount of leeway, and it showed his hand as far as where his allegiances lay. Because were it a bipartisan issue, as nearly every other lawmaker in that room made it a case to be, then even slightly straying from the amount of questions or the direction of questions that were being asked wouldn't have been an issue. But for some particular reason, which more than likely he may have wanted to become a thing, he took it that way. Now, if I were to think about his direction or what is going through that mind, first off, he's 80. So that is a lot of effort I've got to put in. I'm a 28 to 35 year old, let's say that. So let's take that leap towards Mr. 80 years. The dude was a POW. What could have been going through that mind to produce those questions? Let's see. He's representing Arizona, and I imagine he would want to distance himself from the rhetoric of other Republicans, especially coming up for election terms. And coming up for election, you want to make sure your constituents know exactly where you are and what specifically you're trying to make happen for them whenever big deal things are going to be happening. And it seems like either the folks from Arizona, by his telling, don't care about the Russia investigation and specifically care about Hillary Clinton's emails, or he's just completely lost on what his people want, and he swung and missed on the whole Hillary Clinton's emails and was in some horrible attempt trying to make a misdirect so that attention or negative press would be off of his particular party, and by that fault, the rest of his constituents. Maybe. That's a wide, I don't know, I'm swinging for the fences on that one, but who knows what the guy's thinking? I mean, his explanation, he went along the lines of saying that he was trying to understand if James Comey was going to allow the same kind of integrity and tenacity that he provided for that investigation and the way it was closed, and why, in his opinion, it could not have been done in the same investigation. But arbitrarily, John McCain, for some reason, chooses not to see that they're two separate investigations. And he's a man that I've heard make smart statements before. I won't even bother to call statements of mine. I'll say, on a scale of John McCain to Donnie Trump, what are we going to call him? I don't want to call him that. I want to call him something stupid that makes me laugh every time I say it. Whatever, I'll come back to it. John McCain, Donald Trump. On the scale, the man's easily had a lot smarter.